Every season, NFL fans are on the lookout for players who have fallen off from their previous level of play, sometimes due to injuries, age, or other things. And today, we're going to check out some NFL players who have fallen off the hardest in recent years. Antonio Brown was drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2010 and quickly became one of the best wide receivers in the whole league. Through his 8 seasons with the Steelers, Brown was named a first-team All-Pro 4 times and selected to the Pro Bowl 7 times, but his time with the Steelers came to an end in 2018 due to his off-the-field issues, like arguments with quarterback Ben Roethlisberger and head coach Mike Tomlin. Shortly after this season, Brown was traded to the Oakland Raiders, but his time with the team was short due to his off-the-field issues, like not practicing because of an NFL helmet change rule, and then a confrontation with general manager Mike Mayock, where Brown called him racial slurs, which led to the Raiders releasing him from their team before he even played a game. After this, Antonio Brown signed with the Patriots, but he was released after 1 game since news broke out that Antonio Brown's ex-trainer was accusing him of sexual assault. After sitting out the rest of the 2019 NFL season, Brown then signed with the Buccaneers and won a Super Bowl with the team in 2020. Brown re-signed with the team in 2021, but he was released during the NFL season after taking his jersey off and running off the field into the locker room. Since the game, Brown has not been re-signed by any teams and has spent his time mostly rapping and hanging out with celebrities like Floyd Mayweather and Kanye West. Antonio Brown is reportedly on the run from the police as we speak, so I think it's safe to say the reason for Antonio Brown's downfall is mainly due to himself. Le'Veon Bell was also on the Pittsburgh Steelers with Antonio Brown back in the early 2010s, and around 2015 and 2016, Le'Veon Bell was arguably the best running back in the whole NFL, known for his catching and his running ability, and he was a 2-time first-team All-Pro selection and made the Pro Bowl 3 times. But his time with the Steelers came to an end in 2017 because Le'Veon Bell wanted a new contract and he wanted to get paid more money, but the Steelers didn't want to pay him, so he sat out the whole 2018 NFL season and didn't play a game. And after this season, the Steelers traded Bell to the Jets, where he signed a 4-year, $52 million contract. But after taking a year off from football and getting traded to a worse team, Le'Veon Bell never quite looked the same, because in 2019, Bell only rushed for 789 yards and 3 touchdowns. Bell's yards per carry had went from 4 yards a carry with the Steelers to 3.2 yards with the Jets. And after the 2019 season, the Jets released Le'Veon Bell, partially due to him becoming mad about the way the team was playing and mad about the way he was playing. Bell then spent time with the Chiefs, Ravens, and Buccaneers, mainly as a backup running back, and it showed that after all that time off, he just wasn't the same player anymore. And as of right now, he is currently a free agent, so within 4 years, Le'Veon Bell went from one of the best running backs in the whole NFL to not even being in the league. Back in 2015, Cam Newton was one of the best players in the whole NFL after leading the Panthers to a 15-1 record before losing to the Broncos in the Super Bowl, and he won the 2015 NFL MVP award. But over the next couple seasons with the Panthers, Newton struggled with injuries, and the Panthers only reached the playoffs 1 time through the next 4 years. The Panthers released Newton after the 2019 NFL season, and Newton decided to sign with the New England Patriots in 2020. Cam Newton led the Patriots to a 7-8 record during the 2020 season, and Cam threw for 8 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. After his season with the Patriots, Newton re-signed with the Panthers, but at this point, it was obvious Cam wasn't the player he was before, since the Panthers didn't win in any of the 5 games that Cam Newton started, and during those games, he threw 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. After his 2021 season with the Panthers, Cam Newton was released, and he hasn't been signed by any team since, with many fans saying he fell off mainly due to his injuries and his lack of downfield passing in today's NFL. After looking at 3 of the best players from over the past years who have fallen off, comment which player you think will be the next NFL star to fall off?